See here, this is alternating current generator. The alternating current generator means the mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. Now, the main phenomenon or principle of the electric generator is electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic induction already we learned about in previous class. Electromagnetic induction is nothing but the relation motion between the magnetic field and electric field due to an induced EMF is in electromotive force by induced by the circuit. Now, the parts of an alternating current generator. Let us see here armature. Armature means ABCD, the rectangular copper coil of the armature copper wound coil. Now, this copper wound coil is rotating by the axle by using shaft. By using physical hand, we are rotating the axles. And field magnets. Field magnet is nothing but the two poles, north pole, south pole, the concave shaped horseshoe magnets. And two slip rings S1, S2. The block diagram is representing R1, R2. Now the two slip rings are connected to brushes B1, B2. Now B1, B2 is connecting between the galvanometer. That means the load galvanometer. Whenever the galvanometer shows identify the current direction. Now working of an AC generator. Now when the armature coil ABCD rotates in the magnetic field with the help of some external mechanical work in clockwise direction, AB moves up and CD moves down. Alternately, CD moves up and AB moves down. Due to according to Fleming's right hand rule, the current flows in the direction ABCD or DCBA. Now, therefore, every half rotation, the polarity induced EMF thereby induced current acts across the load resistance changes. Therefore, in external circuit, the alternating current we can getting this electric generator. Now, by using how the direction of the current flows through the electric generator, let us see here. Whenever AB is in upwards and CD is in downwards. Now, AB getting downwards, then the CD getting moves upwards. Whenever AB getting downwards, CD getting moves upwards. The current directions from DCBA. Whenever DCBA, by using Fleming's right hand rule, the motion of the conductor indicates, see here, the DCBA, the current flows from B1 to B2. B1 to B2. See, the current flows from B1 to B2. See, now whenever AB getting downwards and CD getting upwards, whenever AB getting upwards, the CD getting downwards, the current direction automatically changing. The automatically changes from AB CD. By using Fleming's right hand rule, the current direction gets from B2 to B1. B2 to B1. See here, whenever AB is in upward position, the current direction can be flowing through the B1 to B2. It indicates the galvanometer. Let us see here the graphical representation of induced EMF. EMF is nothing but electromotive force. See, the graphical representation is time period. By using frequencies T is F is equals to 1 by T. See here, T is equals to 0 second. Whenever AB is starting from the position is upwards. When again it comes back to same position, the total time is 1 second. So here no change in magnetic flux whenever T is equals to 0. Let us see, when AB is moving towards south pole of the magnetic field, the galvanometer shows here towards right hand side. That means the current direction can goes through B2 to B1. The graphical representation is T by 4th second. The peak of the graph is T by 4th second. That is the AB is parallel to the south pole of the magnetic field. When AB is getting downwards to the perpendicular to the magnetic field, then the graphical representation shows T by 2 second. The galvanometer shows the current direction changes from, again it comes back to 0 position. Now CD is in upwards. Now CD is in upward. Now CD is getting towards the south pole of the magnetic field parallel to each other. The galvanometer shows left hand side of the current direction. That means B1 to B2. B1 to B2. The graph representation is 3 by 4th times second. 3 by 4th times second. So now again is parallel to each other. Again perpendicular to the magnetic field. CD getting downwards and AB is representation by the same position. Now again it comes back to 0 position in the galvanometer and graph is in representation is t seconds. So here the full rotation is the full cycle, that is sinusoidal cycle, that is off rotation is positive, off rotation is negative. Now in this module we have learnt about the alternating generator is an electric generator that converts mechanical energy into electrical energy in the form of alternating EMF or alternating current. An AC generator is based on the principle of electromagnetic induction. An AC generator consists of an armature, a shaft, a field magnet, slip rings and brushes. The graph drawn between the time and EMF generated by an AC generator is sinusoidal. So alternating current generator. So here maybe the mechanical energy can be converted into electrical energy by using shaft axle can be rotating through the copper wound rectangular armature. So now the frequency of an alternating current is equal to the number of cycles per completed in 1 second. So F is equals to 1 by T. In India, the frequency of an AC is 50 Hz. That is 50 cycles per second. And alternating current is considered to be advantageous over direct current for large range transmission electrical energy because it is transmitted over long distances from the current. So the alternating current generators may be used as in homes, industries and power stations look like that. So this is the entire brief introduction and explanation about the electric generator, that is alternating current generator. Thank you.